seek failure. Seek failure. To succeed, you must embrace failure. Okay, this is an unorthodox approach. To succeed, you must embrace failure. The more we fail forward, the closer we get to success. Don't be afraid of failure. Fail often, fail forward, fail fast. Now, in the pursuit of success, most people make one critical mistake. They avoid failure at all costs. Biologically, this makes sense, as our ancestors lived in a world where failure often meant death, rejection, or scarcity. Okay, living back then, if we failed, there was a high chance that we were going to die or get rejected, or we weren't going to eat. Okay, if a hunter failed to catch food, his tribe might starve. If someone was cast out of their community, they faced dangers of the wild alone. It was very hard to live alone, to be a nomad many years ago. Now it doesn't matter. You don't need anyone. You can live alone and you will survive in this day and age. Okay, but back then, if you were alone, it was very difficult. Now, because of this, our subconscious mind associates failure with survival risks. So when you think you're going to fail, you don't just think, oh, I'm not going to achieve this result. You think, I could potentially die if I fail. Even though it's not true, this is how we're hardwired. This is a part of our brain. It's hardwired like this. Okay, even in modern times where failure no longer carries life or death consequences, our instinct is still to avoid it, making us hesitant, fearful, and resistant to taking risks. Like it's crazy. It's so obvious, but we still can't fathom it. Even understanding it sometimes, we still can't fathom it. Okay, but here's a paradox of success. The more we avoid failure, the more we avoid success. Okay, the most successful people in the world are not those who never fail. They are those who have failed the most. But what happens is we don't see their failures, we only see their success. We didn't see what it took them to get there. Challenges, the obstacles, failures they went through. Okay, they embraced failure as a necessary and inevitable step, okay, stepping stone towards growth. An inevitable stepping stone towards growth, learning, and achievement. Okay, don't be afraid of failure. Fail often, fail forward, fail fast. Okay, I want everyone to say this out loud. Fail often. Fail forward. Fail fast. Law of polarity. Why failure and success are the same energy? Okay, so according to the law of polarity, everything in the universe exists in pairs of opposites. Light and dark, hot and cold, high and low. Okay, reminding ourselves of this. Failure and success are no different. They are two sides of the same energy, just as a coin has two sides. They are the same. They're just different degrees of each other. Just like hot and cold are different degrees of temperature. High and low are different degrees. Okay, we can't have one without the other. You cannot have success without failure. You cannot fail without moving towards success. right? And this is the reason we want certain things. This is the reason why we want goals. It's because they're hard. You wouldn't want it if it was easy. If it was easy and everyone could do it, you wouldn't want it. It's because it's hard. It's because it requires risk. It's because there's opportunities to potentially fail. That's the reason why we go towards it. That's why it's called success. Okay, if it was easy, we wouldn't want it. Okay, the more you fail, the closer you are to success. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a requirement for it. This is why we put seek failure, because when we seek failure, we're also moving towards success. Every time you fail, you gain feedback, refine your approach, and you build resilience. And each setback teaches you something valuable. It's strengthening your ability to adapt, problem solve, and ultimately succeed.